So, hey, morning. I just got a shipment from Splat Comics. I got my morning coffee here. It's early. I have to go and do some work with the bisons and the horses. And then I'm going to work. I'm getting gray in my beard, getting old. Um, anyway, I just wanted to show you. I got some. They had a sale, 40%, 45. I can't remember. Maybe it was 40% sale, and at 40%, it's viable for me to do because I paid 25% tax in Denmark. Um, when I'm importing stuff from outside the EU and the UK left the EU. Otherwise, this would have been like a party for me. Um, but it's nice, man. Um, so I have to save at least 25% for it to be viable for me to do. And Splat Comics had a 40% sale now. They have a 50% sale. Um, and it's fine by me. I'll buy some more stuff. They still have some spec Spider-Man that I don't have, so I'm gonna buy those. So I'm just gonna show you what I got. Where can I put them? Here. Got number 19. Uh, VF. Don't really know who the cover artist is. I gotta put on my glasses. Ernie Chan, 1977. The Enforcers are back. Don't know if that's any good. And then number 53. That's the John Romita Jr. cover. You can see it a little bit with Spider-Man, but the big fella and the Tinger toy fella, not really. It's in your mid. He has the stickers on, so I don't have to tell you what it is. You can just see it yourself. The next one here was a little bit expensive. I can't remember why, but it's Jack-O-Lantern. It's number 56. It's a Miller cover. Another Miller cover. This is a VF. I remember reading this in Danish when I was a kid. As I recall it, it's a Doctor Strange story, and it's really good. So I'm looking forward to that. Really nice colors on this cover. Is it Al Milgram? Doesn't say. Doesn't say. No, I don't know who it is. But it's nice colors. The green, the gold, and then Spider-Man. Bit darker suit there. The gold box. Might this be the gold box first appearance? Is this a major key? No, it's not. I'm fucking with you. Spec Spider-Man, number 65. I like this cover. Joe Rubenstein and I can't read that, but it's Rubenstein. Spider-Man tripping. I think he's doing mushrooms or LSD. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I saw the trailer for the Craven movie, and I thought it looked like crap. I want to be positive, but it seems to be in the veins of Venom, and that was really bad. So no, thank you. I just don't. I don't have time in my life for that. The thing about the Venom and the Craven movie is that like they seem to have said, this is the process, this is what we want to do, this is the look of these films. And I think they look cheap. I think they both should have been darker and more sincere. Yeah, there's a lot of pain. Kraven's Last Hunt is arguably, for me, that's the best Spider-Man story ever written. So, it would be cool if they had done more of a build up to that. But I don't know. I just don't like the look of it. It's the studio's choice. I don't know how much the director has to say. It was the same thing with the vampire Morbius. The look of it was not very good. I didn't see the film because it flopped, and I just, it had promise, but then it didn't. So anyway, it's not that I don't see films that flop. I do that a lot. If I find them interesting, I don't care. But all right, this cover I find interesting as well. It's Electro and Spider-Man, but look at him standing on the Epic Illustrated commercial sign. That is fucking fantastic. That is really something. I love that. I also love Splat Comics stickers. We'll get more of those, but he's just pointing out that this is a VF Plus. Spider-Man and Doc Ock. It's a 60 cent. And Spider-Man Into the Hermit. This is from the Al Milgrom run, I think, where he wrote them as well. Wasn't very good. But then, I'm trying to collect 1 to 100, so I also bought some I was just going to show you. I bought some Captain America comics because I like reading Captain America stories, it turns out. I have a lot of them. So I bought 108. I actually bought 107, but he didn't have that, so he wrote me, and 108 was good with me as well. It was fine plus, and you can see here. And there's the girl. Some Kirby action. And this is beautiful. Captain American Falcon, but a near mint, 157. These old ones are really cool. I try to get them if they have them in near mint, or VF. The first one was fine, but this one is only a fine, but like in these old books, fine is like a VF. no, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's hard to find a VF. There are so few of them. So, man, I look tired. And the high grades are hard to find, so that's my logic anyway. I don't know if it makes sense. I have another Captain America, 228, the Constrictor. I think this is the second appearance of the Constrictor. Not that nobody cares, but I actually read this. It's fun. It's what I liked about this was that Captain America is having at the beginning of the issue, is having a depression. Like, the guy's depressed. And they even talk about it. like not in a deep way, but it was just it was good to read that, you know, even back then the heroes were very I think we think of the writing back then as being two-dimensional and a bit silly, but it was actually it was about the fun of the fight with the constrictor and Cap being betrayed, and but it was also about him being um, depressed. I bought this one because it's a VF, but I read it as a kid. I bought it off the newsstand or in the comic shop, and yeah, it was very cheap, and I just remember enjoying this run. I think that Ron Lim was drawing Captain America at some stage. He did the crossbone introduction, and there was a Bloodstone, a Bloodline thing. I read that back then. It was really cool. It was really fun, as I recall it. And then I got a biggie, um, which was a comic that I bought off the rack back then, and then I lost like 1,000 comics. Was just I don't know where they are. I moved around a lot. Maybe I gave them away. I gave away two Spider-Man 300, Amazing Spider-Man 300 to some kids. Um, yeah. Anyway, let's not sit here and be sad about that. Let's move forward. I got this one, Captain America Annual Number 8. I remember picking up this cover off the rack and loving it. And it's still an amazing cover, Mike Seck. Yeah. Another comic that I read when I was a kid that I loved, and I read it in Danish. I have it in Danish, but I just want the original. It's Art Adams, John Byrne, Superman, Batman, and vampires. Where can you go wrong? You can't. This is amazing. Art Adams art, John Byrne writing. It's a really fun story. And it was cheap. I don't know why some of the very, very good comics are so cheap and some of the crap comics are so expensive. But it must be because the hype. This is a good story and it's beautiful art. It's what comic books are supposed to be. And it was like, how much was it? You know, you get the letter from Splat Comics, 45% off. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I'm fiddling. It was $4, and then with near mint, and then with 45% off, so it's $2, a little bit more, but two. No, this should be near mint, $100. This is a great book, great art, great story, great characters. It's a great fight. But then all you guys out there, you can go and pick it up and read it because it's really cheap. Do that because it's very good. Oh, I got some Uncanny X-Men annuals that I'm missing. I have almost a complete run of Uncanny X-Men. Sorry, I'm missing 1 and 3. It took me like 40 years, so. And then I almost have all the annuals. I'm missing 22, I think it is. I think that's the last one. The Thing and Wolverine's on the cover. I'm probably not going to read this because, let's be honest, the writing and the artwork weren't top notch back then. But now I have them because I'm weird that way. I might read them though. Oh, the last 4 here are gems. And I screwed up. It's a miniseries. There are 8 of them in the miniseries, and he had all 8. And I bought the other stuff, and then I suddenly remembered, shit, I want this. It's on sale. Let's go see if he has it. And he had all 8. I put them in the cart, but then I wrote him and said, I don't want to pay shipping twice. Can we ship it together? And he was cool. He answered really, really fast. And he was like, yeah, no problem. And I don't know, life happened and I didn't check out. And 4 of them sold out. But I bought 4 of them. Put them in order. And again, this is a book I do not understand why this isn't more expensive. Electra Assassin. Bill Sienkiewicz or Sienkiewicz. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. And Frank Miller. And Electra. And a kick-ass story and kick-ass art. Look at this motherfucking cover. This is art. This should be in a museum. It was $6 for number 1. So I paid $3. That shit ain't right. No. Number 2. Beautiful cover. Cigarette. If you haven't read the story, you should definitely check it out. You can buy all these because they're cheap for some reason. The near mint he had of this was sold out, so I got a VF, but it's fine by me. Beautiful cover. Look at that. Shield Recon Squat local. Annual Safari and Death Hunt. Little old lady sitting out there. And number sorry, I'm getting a cold. It's this summer is really cold. I have my sweater on. Anyway, number 4, an even better cover. Look at the angels, the little mofos sitting there. Her with her sign, him with his gun in the heart. To me, this is Bill Sienkiewicz or Sienkiewicz and Frank Miller at their best. This is the top of their game. I know Miller did Daredevil and Dark Knight, but I think Electra Assassin is something different. No, I'm sorry. No, Daredevil. What's it called? The graphic novel. Is it Love and War? That's their Magnus Opus. Sorry. That's their masterpiece. Daredevil. Love and War. I think it's Love and War. That's an amazing graphic novel. If you haven't read it, go out and find it. It's I don't have it here. I have it in a box somewhere. But yeah, that's an amazing book. So that was it from Splat Comics. Once again, I don't mind hyping someone who's really, really cool. If you have a question, he answers really fast. He's a really nice dude. He's very easy to work with. He ships stuff very securely and fast. And yeah, he has a sale now, 50% off. I shouldn't tell you this because I don't have the money to buy anything until the end of the month, I think. But you can go crazy then. You kids out there. All right. Electro Assassin. Um, I know, I just want to. Wow. This is madness how good this is. Read it. Read this, please. Electro Assassin by Frank Miller and Bill Sienkiewicz. And Daredevil, Love and War. I'm pretty sure it's Love and War. That is their magnus opus. That is the best work any of them has done in their life, in my opinion. It's the best Frank Miller work. It's the best Bill Sienkiewicz or Sienkiewicz. Sorry, man. Ever. Now I have to finish my coffee and then go out in the fields. I think I need to wear a hat. It's that cold today. It's August. It's crazy. I don't know. The world is ending. And I'm here talking comic books. It's nuts, isn't it? What are you going to do, right? You're going to worry? You're just going to sit and worry? Or you're just going to roll with the punches, right? That's what we learned from reading superhero books, right? You roll with the punches. You don't sit and cry. You just keep moving. Yeah. Nothing else to do. The grass hasn't been growing really because we had a dry spell in May. There was no rain. That is when, if you're a city folk, that's when the grass really grows. And then we had too much rain for the last month. And the grass isn't really growing either because it needs the heat and the water, the sun and the water. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset because I have bisons and horses, and I bought food for the bisons, but I'm really digging into what was supposed to be their winter feed. So what am I going to do for winter? I don't know yet. A situation like this causes an epidemic of stress, and the horse people usually have a lot of money, so the prices go up for feed for the horses. Yeah, and I need food for my bisons, but it's really expensive right now. So what to do? What to do? I'm praying for a little bit of sun, so I might get the grass up on some of the fields. So I'll move them around, you know. My plan was to move them around every 14 days, so just let them grass on the field and just let it get some rest, the grass, so it can grow back up. But I had them on I have two fields on rest right now, and it's grown maybe a centimeter. I don't let them grass all the way down, so it was like this when I moved them, so it's like this now, and it's supposed to be like this. It's annoying. Okay, that was the world ending. Oh, I read this. It's not very good, but the cover is really really nice, right? It's one of my favorite Spider-Man covers. The green and the blue and the red and the villains saying we want Peter Parker. It's the second appearance again of the Gibbon. I have the first appearance. Wow, man, that's gonna be worth millions, millions. I'm telling you. In my VG, it'll probably be 100,000. First appearance of the gibbon, or the man gibbon, or the ape gibbon, or I can't remember what it's called. The mighty gibbon, the greedy gibbon. Maybe it's not even a gibbon. Anyway, really cool cover. And to all the gibbon fans out there, I apologize. Okay, so I'm gonna go finish my coffee and eat my breakfast, and then I'm gonna go out in the fields, and then I'm gonna go to work. I have a long day today. I have a meeting at tonight, so I'm gonna be home at 9 or 10 if I'm lucky. I'm not gonna work on the house today, but the kitchen are moving along. A lot of work. I was putting plaster on the wall, but it's a mixture of sand and chalk, and I just ran on the back of the bags that it has to rest for 14 days if the weather is 20 degrees. So, and there was like a scale for, so it's like 4 times 14 days. I'm not gonna let it rest that long because I don't have the time. I need to finish it before winter, so I'm doing my best here, right? Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. Electro Assassin, read it. Action Comic Annual #1. John Byrne, Art Adams. I'll just find it for you because you can't remember. Read it. This is a really entertaining comic book. Cheers, man. Bye.